What's up? Welcome back to my channel, or for the first time if you're new, I'm Sylvan, and today I'm going to be reacting to Yume Mizuki's character trailer. Don't fear, Mizuki's here. I'm very curious to see what this entails, because though I'm not as excited for Mizuki as a character, I really enjoyed her teaser. Feel free to check out my reaction to that if you're interested, and I'll be curious to see if any of the vibes of that extend into this. But with that, I won't delay things any further. Feel free to like and subscribe if you enjoy the video, leave a comment on your thoughts, and let's get into it.
And now, it's the show that Inazuma's yokai just can't get enough of. Please welcome your host, Yume Mizuki.
Oh, I like the little tail. I didn't notice that before. Now what kind of... interesting. Huh. Little dance performance type thing. Ooh!
Whatever your troubles are, I'm here to listen. Who wants to go first?
Karara.
I'll go.
Alright, we've got just subtitles for those.
Every lasting friendship starts with a good first impression.
I suppose.
All right, take it away.
Look! What? Fucking cat.
Next up, we have...
Cat group? Oh. What's happening
Suppressed
here?
emotions.
Oh, okay. Noticing
need to be
suppressed
handled
emotions.
with care.
That's a pose. I love the little guys. I don't know what to call them, though.
Oh, I thought sending you might throw her off her game a little.
Oh, of course. Yeah, he
Is this
did
a
something
dream?
like that.
Thanks for supporting the show.
Oh my god, someone who can keep up with
That's
Yay
enough
Miko
for
a
one
little bit?
episode.
Wow. Alright, well that was cool. I honestly don't have a ton to say about this one, but I do like the vibe of this. So obviously this is some kind of show that Mizuki is putting on. I still haven't looked too much into her character, so I don't know if this is something that she actually does as part of her business, or if this is just something invented for the trailer. But nonetheless, she's putting on this show. The curtain rises as the announcer welcomes her onto stage. I honestly did not realize she had a tail. Somehow I missed that in all of her character stuff. But so she comes out onto stage, starts striking some poses, doing a little bit of a dance, and then right here is honestly my favorite part of the entire trailer. This opens rather strong. The way it right here flashes through all of these different aesthetics for her, I really like. And this little logo for Don't Fear Mizuki's here is really distinct visually, because it has this realistic design as if it's like an actual sign. Because I want to look at all of these, I'm going to go frame by frame through all of these different little sequences it cuts through really quickly. So first off here, we have just these fake waves that are in sort of the classic Japanese style. It goes black and white, and we have sort of the MC Escher stairs that we had the aesthetic of in her teaser coming back here, but now it's in black and white. And then we have her at the base of some stairs, presumably towards a shrine, based on the design of the space, where it's snowing. Then we have this really distinct one that is this neon lit up outline, and then we return to more conventional colors with these heart-shaped light fixture things in the background. Then it becomes more drastic lighting again, with her on a stage, a crowd in the foreground holding up all these little light sticks. Then we're in a more sort of Fontaine-esque design spot, tons of cameras, and a lot more of these cute little dream guys that I want to know the name of, but I don't know, and some cute banners of them as well, and then the sign comes down. And then for the majority of the rest of this trailer, it has this sort of aesthetic that is reminiscent of Japanese TV shows, where they have all these pop-up imagery and text things all around the screen as stuff is happening. Initially here we have something introducing her as the top clinical psychologist, and the question, what challenges do yokai face in a human-centric world? And we then get our lineup of who the people seeking aid are that are here, all of which are yokai. We've got the Umbrella, we've got Kirara, and we've got a little white and pink fox that we later learn was sent here by Yaemiko. And as the Umbrella steps forward, it introduces them, once again in very similar style to a lot of Japanese shows. There's in the corner this little reaction circle almost with Mizuki there, but the problem that the Umbrella is facing is, how come every time I try to make a friend, they run away screaming like they've seen a ghost? As if he isn't a sentient umbrella. And we get a cute little showing of the kid running away. It's super animated, almost reminiscent of the goofy, hyper-animated style of Zenless. Not quite fully there because it is a different animation style, but the way like his head gets big here and the flow of his motion, it's sort of Zenless in style. And then we just get some showing off of Mizuki's fighting style, and then we have the kid using the umbrella as an umbrella, at which point Mizuki gives her advice. Every lasting friendship starts with a good first impression, at which point Kirara is introduced as the next person whose issue is to be solved. And in the case of Kirara, the issue is, I don't even realize I'm acting like a cat until someone sees me. It's so embarrassing, what should I do? And we have this fun visual of her catching a fish and then running away shy, at which point, swooping down, Mizuki picks them up, drops them off, and shows them that there are people in the town that love cats. And this caught me way off guard when I first saw it. This is easily the goofiest thing going on here. At which point this group of cat lovers just welcome Kirara completely, and the pop-up subtitles say, wow, who saw that coming? Not me. But then we get the final one, where we get the imagery of the fox once having a close relationship with a kid, but then seeing them having become distant. The issue is it ever too late to rekindle a friendship? And it's here where things are a little different. Rather than it just being immediately solved, we see the sort of swirl imagery that is in Mizuki's eyes appear in this child's eyes, which causes Mizuki to almost fall into this swirling abyss, only then for her falling into the abyss to also serve as a transition, where we then pull out of her eye that has that similar spiral pattern, only for her to acknowledge that this person has some suppressed emotions, and saying that they need to be handled with care. We have her ult here, at least I believe it's her ult based on the whole pose and everything. And then we have just this sort of fun last sequence where she's hopping around on the clouds. There's dango and all kinds of stuff flying around, and she comes in to where the kid and the fox are sleeping together. He sets down the dango and just sort of smiles as she looks over him. It returns to the title card, and we fade into Yaemiko, who reveals that she had sent the pink fox to try to trip up Mizuki on stage, saying, I thought sending you might throw her off her game a little. At which point Yae notices some dango, and she realizes, wait a minute, is this a dream? Only for Mizuki to sneak up behind her and whisper in her ear, thanks for supporting the show. And I like how it is also in one of our ears if you're using headphones. What I find interesting is the ear they put it in is the left ear, despite the fact that orientation-wise, Mizuki is actually talking into Yaemiko's right ear. So they're making it so the sound is coming from the same direction that we are visually seeing Mizuki talking towards, rather than the actual matching ear of the person she's talking to, which is just an interesting detail. What I find interesting about this end bit is that it is one of the rare times where we've ever seen Yaemiko beaten at her own little game of trickery and teasing, almost, which I was not expecting, but it's cool to see. So often do we see Yaemiko always having the upper hand and being the one who people play in the palm of, and as she teases them and has fun, it's cool to see her attempting that, failing, and Mizuki teasing her back almost for it. But that's where they leave us. I enjoyed this one. It didn't blow me away like some trailers do. There's a lot of great moments, like this initial sequence, like I pointed out. Visually, it's great all the time. No complaints there. A lot of unique animation I'm a big fan of. It just isn't about a character that I'm as invested in or excited about, so I'm inevitably not as excited about it, but that's fine. Still nonetheless very solid, very good, not at all disappointed by it, but I don't really have any more thoughts about it, so I think I'll leave things there. Feel free to like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video, leave a comment on your thoughts, and I hope you all have a great day, and goodbye.